quickly because there will be a little bit of a mix of rain and snow in these areas. And if we take a look at the timing for Philadelphia, once again, it's that Tuesday time frame here. The snow picks up in the early rush hour portion of the day, continues through afternoon. The snowfall rates will be heaviest right through the middle part of the day, and that's going to be combined with winds to near 30 miles an hour in the Philadelphia area. In New York City, again, 12 to 14 inches of snow. It drops off on the far eastern part of the island here, where we get a mix of rain and snow briefly Tuesday. But your timing as well. Tuesday is not going to be a day to do any type of travel in the Big Apple. It's a great day to stay in and watch this storm from the confines of a nice warm room. Over to you, Alex.
Yeah, so you know the grocery stores were packed today and likely again tomorrow. Hey, in Pittsburgh, snow begins for you Monday afternoon, so you haven't made that run yet. You still have time tomorrow morning, but do expect a big crowd till 4 p.m. Tuesday. That's how long those periods of snow will linger with us. Could see around a half foot, maybe a little more around the Pittsburgh metro, upper 20s to lower 30s. So obviously in the Pittsburgh versus Philadelphia battle, Philadelphia is going to win this one, at least if you count getting extra snowfall. Winning western part of the state, that's where we could see 6 to 8 inches. Closer to Johnstown, points south, maybe up to 12 inches possible. So some of the Laurel Highlands will see the double-digit snowfall totals. New York, as Tom mentioned, Tuesday's the day for you. 2 a.m. through 11 p.m. Stay inside, enjoy the snow, the wind from your warm home, your warm apartment, your warm anything. You don't want to be out and about in that. Foot to a foot and a half with temps in the lower 30s. There's your expected snowfall across Long Island, up to 15 inches. Same for parts of Connecticut and Rhode Island. In Boston, 6 a.m. Tuesday into early Wednesday with heavy snow, gusty winds, and a foot to a foot and a half also possible here in Boston. Temps will be in the upper 20s and low 30s. And once again, look at your expected snowfall totals. Woo! Look at that, 16 inches perhaps on the northwest side of Boston. Mike, Worcester maybe coming in at 15.
Nuts forecast, that's for sure. Alex, thank you. Stella already dumping heavy snow in the Midwest right now. We'll break down the timing there, how snow could impact your travel, especially as you head out for your Monday morning commute.
A winter storm warning is in effect. Currently in our area, 30 degrees under fair skies. Tonight, mostly clear, low 21, winds north at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Monday, partly cloudy, high 40, winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Monday night, windy with snow, low 30. Here's our 7-day outlook.
A table for two? Two for $20 at Boston Market. A choice of 2 mains.
Afternoon for you in Minneapolis. By the way, you are looking at the scene in Bismarck, North Dakota, where it's 15 degrees. So it's not just snowy, it's cold too. North central Iowa, that's where we've got the heavier bursts of snow, and that's where we'll see some of the higher totals out of Stella in the Midwest. 5 to 8 additional inches to come here in Iowa, parts of Illinois and Wisconsin. Notice very close to the Chicago metro area. Then we get you into the Northeast, where we bring in a new color table for the snowfall totals. 12 to 18 inches in the darker purple. Where you see the pink, that's where we could see 1.5 feet to even up to 2 feet of new snow. Well, central Pennsylvania got a taste of snow on Friday. We are talking minuscule amounts of snow compared to what is on the way. Inches, even a foot of snow for places like Philadelphia. Hey, even more than that. Not out of the question. Here's the cold side of Stella, the cold story with Stella. In Pittsburgh, where your average high is 48 and your average low is 29, we will be close to that low Monday night into Tuesday, and then the bottom drops out on us. Lows in the teens through the rest of the week. Look at those afternoon highs. Tuesday 31, Wednesday 23. That's as good as it gets for you. Cold air in place, but that cold air really surging in Tuesday and into Wednesday. So as Stella works through, this is why we're talking about a a big snow event. No shortage of cold air here across the Northeast. Even you'll have the cold air down into the Southeast with temps below average through places like Atlanta and Nashville. Wednesday, still that cold air holding on through the Northeast with highs well below average. Around freezing in many spots. Here's your forecast high tomorrow. Burlington, how about 24, 25 in Buffalo on Tuesday. Our highs at 32 in New York, 34 in Boston, mid-30s as well in Washington, D.C. By Wednesday, Pittsburgh, you're in the 20s along with Burlington and Buffalo. Right along that 95 corridor, temperatures in the low 30s. So it's going to be downright cold. No question, winter's still happening here in this part of the country. Washington, D.C., your average high is 54. Your average low is 36. Highs in the 30s and 40s with lows dropping into the teens by late Wednesday and early Thursday, and then again on Friday morning. So nation's capital going to be frigid. Philadelphia, you're cold as well. Average high is 51. Highs will only be in the 30s and 40s throughout the week, and with your average low at 33. We're close early Tuesday, but notice they just keep going down. We'll drop to 18 degrees by early Friday morning. Mike?
All right, so that cold air, it's not just the north, okay? We're getting some of that in the south as well. And take a look at this. Charlotte, North Carolina, it's so cold it's been snowing. In fact, we picked up 1.1 inches of snow officially in Charlotte. That doubled your season-day snow. That's amazing. So now for the year, 2.2 inches of snow. All right, most of us, it was just a heavy dusting on the grassy surfaces, parked cars, stuff like that. Didn't really cause any issues on the road. And it was Sunday, so all that much better. No one was heading out to work. All right, that cold, it's filtering all the way down to the south. Look at these numbers, okay? You're taking a look at this large area of pink. That's where we actually have freeze warnings in effect, okay? Charlotte, Greenville, Spartanburg, Columbia, Knoxville, Tennessee. I mean, nuts, right? And that cold air will actually spill even farther south as we go through the week. So it's almost a certainty that places like Atlanta, Georgia will even see freeze warnings later in the week. Take a look at the forecast. Highs tomorrow on the cooler side. For many of you, temperatures are trending below average. Numbers on Tuesday, 49 in Atlanta, just 38 degrees in Louisville. Raleigh will be at 58 degrees. Not frigid by any means, but 42 on Wednesday. Definitely going to feel that when you step out. 39 in Knoxville. 44 in Atlanta, 44 for us in Memphis, which means we've got to have the thicker coat out middle of the week. All right.